So Mr.'s on his way home, and I have done a lot. The most, in fact. It occurred to me, since I'm not going to make the seasoning that you can make with sumac, then I may as well use it in my citrus stew. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if this is sufficient. This should be sufficient, right? This little mini Christmas tree branch, little branch of a branch. That should be sufficient. Still very flavorful. Since I don't have any citrus tonight, I think I'll put 3 of these in there. And I'm just breaking off the branches. This is going to be a 3rd one. Here. And I'm also going to use some grapes that are almost raisins, that are still on the stem. So ultimately, I'm not really using the grapes. I'm using the stem, but since the grapes are still attached, I'm going to use whatever nutrients are still sustained. Oh, but this is pretty much just a giant. This is pretty much just a giant raisin, and it's a giant raisin only because it hasn't dried out enough to dry out more of the inside. Let me wash this off and taste it. Because duh, it's like anything else. We've been conditioned to think that we need a colorless savior to teach us about. Duh, that is obviously a giant raisin. Duh, it's a giant raisin. It needs to make it to go ahead and make it all the way to raisin status though, cause I feel like pick a texture, be a grape or a raisin. You can't, it can't be both. And at this stage, this thing right here thinks it can be both. But yes, you did just hear me wash them off so that I can eat them too. But yeah, I'm just gonna put it in the citrus stew.
That's what it felt like. You do? Felt like this.
Yes, that's what it felt like. That's exactly what it felt like. Thank you, because I don't have to do it.
I was gonna say you need to go in the
I
bed or
flipped
two.
all the way over. It felt like I flipped all the way over.
I was gonna ask you if it's minty. You minty a little bit?
A little bit.
Cause it can make you like.
It might have helped me know exactly how to follow as well.
I think you do that. And I'm glad, because I thought you tripped on a brick and went like this and went to the raised bed.
No, straight up fell into the damn
You just
thing.
plopped. You just plopped.
And it's the perfect kind of dampness where it's not muddy, wet, muddy, and it's soft, it's fluffy, the soil is.
But then I saw you the embarrassed laugh, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I wanted to let anybody that was watching know I was okay as well.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like, you know, it wasn't like it was like.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I didn't feel. It felt like That felt like a bed. The soil did.
Let's say, cause I know I've done lots of stuff. You know, I'm out in the yard a lot. I've hit my head on that tree. That one right there, like with the lawnmower, you know, going around or something, and then the one time I forget and I'm going, BAM! Oh, you know, that's the kind of hurt that you can't just play it off and just keep going, you know. So, you know, I do this and that same thing. I'm like, I know people probably see it, and it was the tree, you know.
Yeah.
And then I just take my head and just keep going, you know. But then I'd be like, that shit fucking hurt. Yeah, yeah, I fell in the back before, fell in this hole and stuff. But I know the feeling. Because especially when you know you got a neighbor that's all sees every fucking
and that
thing.
patio shit was open, so there
He
was
might
that.
have just missed it.
He might have just missed
And
it.
his wife was like, "Yeah, I think she just fell on this. I know I walk away for 1 second. I walk away for 1 second and miss everything."
Did it pull from the foot?
Well, the thing is it would be different if it happened while you were up there for a while. Because you was just getting up there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So it'd be different if you was up there, because then that's when people would see, like,
Yeah,
Turtle would
I've been
notice and be
doing
like,
something.
oh, what's she doing standing up there? And then he'd probably start watching, and then he would start to fall. But if you just went out there, yeah. Baby.
I just happen to have my hoodie on.
They probably think you the workers. We had some of them over there.
That felt like a memory foam bed.
What you complaining for? You sit there and plopped in feathers.
I was embarrassed.
Yeah, I know.
I'm big.
You know, I don't feel like they was booing me. I feel like they was saying, I dare you to do better. I dare you to do better.
You heard him say it?
Yeah, I heard Didi was playing it. Just like, dude, they like seriously booing you.
You know, when your ego has been fed your whole adult life, since before he became an adult, you know?
How you gonna go to New York talking they made you the best? It's like certain things just don't.
When them egos get...
Why can't you just count your money, lay low? Because then I guess it ain't about the money at that point no more.
Yeah, and they introduce them with the money. You know what I mean? They get that commitment.
So you might have to give a baby steps too.
No.
Yeah. I already picked it out.
I don't need no steps, dude.
I already picked it out. So I didn't know you was gonna be walking on ledges and shit. I didn't know if you'd be walking on ledges and shit. Nobody said nothing about that.
I wanted to get in there deep so that I didn't have no, I didn't do my thing on the close to the edges.
You gotta. Somebody hear me?
Oh.
Was your sword off? Yeah, oh, did you?
I'm telling you, it felt like it felt like it actually.
Only thing I heard was the shovel.
You heard it? No, that's not what you heard. When you heard some crack and break.
No, it was a shovel. What I heard.
Oh. What'd you hear it do?
Yeah, they hit the brick.
Oh, okay. I was like, what sound did you hear? It was going into soft soil. Yeah, boy. So I need to get in the shower too. Right.
Been outside, Ranky?
Huh?
Been outside, Ranky?
You know, outside.
I know, but have you been outside, Ranky?
Ranky. What do you mean?
You go outside and you get that rank smell.
Oh, I don't think I smell ranky.
Oh,
But
okay.
I have taken a whole flip in a bed of soil.
You're the one that said you wanted to explore mushrooms and organisms. And microorganisms and stuff.
All I said was I need to get in the shower too. Okay. It ain't gonna stop nothing. My schedule's still good.
Fold up. You can just have it over in the corner somewhere. Just fold up last instead of everything. What? No forward flips for him. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there.
How much that thing cost?
That one particular one's like $80.
God damn.
It holds like 300 pounds.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah. But it's something that can just, like I said, you'll probably forget you got it.
Right.
But
when I need it, it'll
right,
be there.
right. And you don't have to put it like this. You mean you can put it on the side too.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how high it needs to be. But I'm sure any stuff
Yeah.
would interfere with the plot.
Because if I can do it right, if I can do it without it, I can insert any kind of, assistance.
But from the back, it looked like a plop. It looked like.
Because when I saw myself going down, I know I tucked in my shoulder. And my head, because I knew I had bamboo sticks sticking up.
But if I was out there and that happened, what you think you would have did? I know you would have did.
The exact same thing.
No.
And I would have texted you and told you.
No, if I was out there with you and I saw it, I know what you would have did. In my mind, I knew.
What would I have done?
What you think you would have done?
I don't know.
You would have laughed. You would have, oh man, no, you would have laughed. And then I would have said, you okay? And then you would have rolled over on your back. You just laid in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You
probably.
got up.
Yeah.
Laughed some more, then you would have got
Yeah,
up.
you right. You right. Well, since I was by myself, though, I had to make sure I was okay. I had to make sure I was as good as I felt like I was.
Right, sometimes you're adrenaline, you just in shock.
Yeah, and I don't know that I done fucked
Then
something
you
up.
come in the house, and next thing you know, your finger missing.
Right.
Hanging off.
Right.
What the
Right.
Yeah.
So,
No, I'm glad you're thinking of all those things.
that's why I sat on the edge for a minute. I wasn't gathering myself. I was deciding if I was going to finish doing what I was doing or if I was going to be embarrassed and just go in the house and say, fuck it. And then I was like, no, I'm going to do it so whoever might have been looking, know I'm okay.
Man, you can't take defeat that quick like that.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Uh-huh.
You need to get your stuff done.
I
Get
know.
dug up, one thing.
I know. Tell me I can't accept defeat after I tumble like that.
And I'm like, wait a sec, she done? That quick? She done.
You saw me grab everything. It was gonna be a wrap.
But then I saw you come right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be
Can't
it.
go out that soon.
I'm finna make me a little bit too.
What?
Coffee?
You want some of this?
Okay, I'm coming.